Welcome to Protect Nature. Today, we embark on an emotional journey, facing the terrifying power of nature. From devastating earthquakes to tsunamis that swallow everything in an instant, we will witness the brutal destruction and the fragility of human life. These terrifying moments will not only send chills down our spines, but also remind us of our responsibility to protect our planet. Let's experience 60 unforgettable moments to gain a deeper understanding of the importance of preserving the environment. Are you ready for this challenging journey? The raging floods swept away everything in its path. A tornado forms as a giant, rotating column of cloud, sweeping up everything in its path. The giant iceberg suddenly collapsed and sank into the cold sea. The sound of rocks colliding with earth was deafening as the entire hillside was pulled down, creating a scene of devastating destruction. The icebergs began to melt and sink into the sea. Floodwater and mud washed away the entire forest. The fire burned fiercely. The whole green forest was engulfed in flames. Strong winds fanned the fire, turning the forest into a sea of flames with no end in sight. The fire blazed fiercely, engulfing the entire house in red and billowing black smoke. The sound of fire hissing and wood cracking, the house quickly burned down. The towering vortex of water swept away powerful waves that spun violently. The spiral tornado moved at breakneck speed, creating a terrifying roar. The raging waters tore through everything in their path, sweeping all life into the depths of the ocean. The flood came in torrents. The rushing water destroyed bridges and culverts. The roads were deeply submerged with no way out. The storm struck fiercely, tearing everything off the ground, leaving behind only scattered ruins. The ground shook violently as tons of rock and soil slid down, creating a scene of terrible devastation. A loud explosion, then millions of rocks rained down, erasing all traces of life. The raging storm swept through, blowing away everything in its path, leaving behind a scene of devastation. The muddy floodwater carried mud and garbage, turning the city into a vast body of water. Tsunami waves rose, creating a terrifying scene of destruction. This forest fire is terrible. The surrounding scenery became blinded by the power of the sandstorm. The power of the flood is so strong, they are washing away the whole house. The sandstorm rolled up violently, carrying with it blinding dust, covering the entire sky. The sky darkened. The tornado was like a raging monster, destroying everything within reach. The winds were terrifying, swirling sand, rocks and debris through the air. Oh my God, this storm is terrible. The landslide suddenly collapsed at the foot of the mountain at such a fast speed, it was terrible. Oh no. The entire mountain collapsed, rocks and soil rolled down, burying everything in their path. This storm is terrible. The amount of rain is getting more and more. The wind is also getting stronger. A large piece of ice separated and gradually sank to the bottom of the sea. The whole mountain seemed to explode. Rocks and soil rolled down to the foot of the mountain. The wind howled through the air as the tornado swirled, leaving a trail of horrific wreckage behind. The waves roared violently. The tsunami crashed in like an unstoppable monster. Heavy snow covered houses and roads. Snow suddenly fell from the top of the mountain. It was scary. This landslide was terrible. The dust covered the whole sky. The flow of this flood was so great, they destroyed the whole road. This fire is so big, it's terrible. This forest fire was terrible. Even hundreds of years old trees were burned down. When the volcano erupts, hot lava flows down the mountainside. Volcanic eruptions often cause tremors and earthquakes. The waves roared violently. The tsunami crashed in like an unstoppable monster. The landslide swept away everything in its path. The road was collapsed by the flood, making it difficult for all means of transport to travel. Thousands of tons of soil and rock on the mountain collapsed after the big storm. It was scary. Join Protect Nature on a thrilling journey to explore the mystical powers and awe-inspiring challenges bestowed by Mother Nature. The upcoming magical moments will not only leave you in awe, but also ignite a passionate love for our green planet, inspiring you to take action to protect Earth. If this message touches your heart, spread it by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel to embark on emotional adventures through stunning footage where the pristine beauty of nature is revealed. Together, we can safeguard the only home humanity has and create a better world for future generations. See you on the next inspiring journey.